The unseen threads. Tawhid is the fabric of reality. Assalamu alaikum, and welcome back to Sufi Essence with Hammad Syed. Today, we will delve into the very heart of Islamic spiritual philosophy, a concept so fundamental that it is the foundation of our entire faith, and yet so profound that its full realization is the ultimate goal of the spiritual journey. We speak of Tawhid, divine unity, in our conventional understanding. Tawhid is the simple belief that there is no God but Allah, but for the Sufi masters, this was merely the beginning of the journey. For them, Tawhid was not just a theological statement. It was the single, unifying reality behind all of existence, the unseen thread that weaves together every moment, every atom, and every breath into a single, breathtaking tapestry of divine reality. This is a lecture on moving from a belief in Tawhid to a state of being in Tawhid. We will explore how this profound concept is not just an idea to be pondered, but a spiritual state to be realized. We will uncover how Sufism provides the practical tools to peel back the layers of illusion and to see the universe not as a collection of separate, fragmented things, but as a continuous, unified manifestation of Allah's oneness. Part 1. The Metaphysics of Tawhid. In Sufi metaphysics, Tawhid is the ultimate truth of cosmology. The universe is not a series of independent events or separate objects, but a single, ongoing act of creation that emanates from a singular source. The Sufi sees the world as a manifestation of Allah's names and attributes. The love we feel is a manifestation of Awadud, the most loving. The justice we witness is a manifestation of Aladil, the just. The beauty we see in a sunset is a manifestation of Al-Jamal, the beautiful. Every single thing in existence is a reflection, a mirror of a divine reality. The cosmos, therefore, is not a collection of separate objects, but a unified expression of a single creative will. There is no such thing as an independent existence. Every moment, every particle, and every being is utterly and continuously dependent on its creator. The existence of a single thing is a testament to the existence of its source. This is the deepest and the most profound meaning of La ilaha illa Allah. There is no reality but the reality. Everything else is a veil, a temporary manifestation that is constantly being renewed by the divine command. This metaphysical understanding shifts our entire perception of reality. We are no longer living in a universe of separate causes and effects, of isolated events and independent actors. We are living in a continuous and an intimate reality, a divine symphony in which every note is a unique expression of a single, unifying composer. The seeker of Tawhid is the one who has learned to hear this symphony in all of its parts, and to see the singular genius in every single note. Part 2. The illusion of multiplicity, Kathrah. If Tawhid is the ultimate reality, then what is it that keeps us from seeing it? The Sufis taught that we are veiled by a powerful illusion of multiplicity, or Kathrah, eyes. Our senses, our intellect, and most importantly, our ego nafs, are designed to perceive a world of separate objects. We see ourselves as separate from others as separate from the world is separate from Allah. This fragmentation is the primary spiritual disease that prevents us from realizing the truth of Tawhid. The ego thrives on this illusion. It loves to feel separate and distinct. It loves to own, to possess, and to compare. It constructs an entire narrative of a self that is independent, a self that is in control, and a self that is separate from its creator. This feeling of separateness is the root of all spiritual suffering, because it is an unnatural and a profoundly lonely state. A person who lives in a world of multiplicity is in a constant state of anxiety and of fear, because they are surrounded by threats and dependencies that are outside of their control. The Sufi journey is, therefore, a journey of peeling back this veil of Kathrah. It is an active struggle to transcend the limits of our senses and our intellect, and to see with a deeper spiritual sight. The seeker of Tawhid learns to see the one in the many, to see the unity in the apparent diversity. They learn to see beyond the superficial differences of human beings, and to see the single, divine essence that resides in all of them. This is not a state of intellectual agreement. It is a profound and a spiritual state of being. Part 3. The Path to Unveiling Unity. The path to unveiling the reality of Tawhid is a methodical and a spiritual science. The Sufis provided us with practical tools to help us in this journey. The first and the most powerful of these tools is Dhikr. or the remembrance of Allah. The rhythmic repetition of divine names and phrases is not just an act of worship. It is a spiritual technology that is designed to unify the heart, the mind, and the soul. The constant repetition of La ilaha illallah is a spiritual mantra that is designed to dissolve the illusion of multiplicity and to remind the heart of the singular reality of its creator. With every repetition, a layer of the ego's illusion is peeled away, and a deeper layer of the soul's reality is revealed. Another powerful tool for this unveiling is contemplation, or muraqabah. This is the practice of sitting in silence and simply witnessing the flow of creation. In this stillness, the seeker is able to move beyond the surface level of events and to see the divine hand in all things. They begin to see that every event, every blessing, and every trial is a direct and an intimate communication from their Creator. Contemplation teaches the seeker to find the divine message in the world, to see the unseen threads that are holding everything together. The third and the most beautiful tool is the mastery of the present moment, or Waqt time. The illusion of multiplicity and separateness is a product of our ego's constant wandering into the past and the future. The ego loves to construct a narrative of a self that is separate from its past and its future. The practice of being in Waqt time is the spiritual discipline of anchoring the heart in the eternal now, where the illusion of time and separation dissolves. In the present moment, the seeker is able to have a direct and an unmediated experience of Allah's presence. They begin to understand that in every single moment there is only one reality, and that is Allah. Part 4. The fruits of Tawhid, the dissolution of ego. The spiritual fruits of realizing Tawhid are profound and transformative. The most significant of these is the dissolution of the ego's sense of separateness. When a person truly sees that everything is from and for Allah, their pride, envy, and fear of others begin to dissipate. A person who sees the world through the lens of Tawhid has no need to compare themselves to others, because they see that all blessings and all attributes are from a single source. They have no need to envy another person's success, because they see that all success is a manifestation of Allah's names. The realization of Tawhid also leads to a profound sense of inner peace. The seeker of unity no longer fears the future, because they have a profound certainty that all events are from their Creator, and that there is a divine wisdom and a divine mercy behind all things. They no longer regret the past, because they understand that every moment was a part of a divine plan. A person who lives in a state of Tawhid is in a state of continuous tawakkul, or absolute trust in Allah. They are like a person who is riding a powerful and a beautiful river. They are not trying to control the river. They are simply trusting its flow, knowing that its ultimate destination is the divine ocean. This is the meaning of the famous Sufi aphorism: the Sufi is the child of the moment. The Sufi who has realized Tawhid is no longer a slave to the past or the future. They are a child of the present, and in this present moment, they are free. They are free from the burdens of the ego, free from the illusions of multiplicity, and free in the profound and the beautiful reality of their Creator. Part 5. The masterpiece of unity, the Prophet's life. The most perfect and a living embodiment of Tawhid was the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. His life was not just a series of events. It was a continuous and a perfect expression of divine unity. He saw Allah's hand in everything. When he was victorious, he saw the help of Allah. When he was in hardship, he saw the mercy of Allah. He was the one who saw the one in the many, and he was the one who found the divine presence in all of creation. The Prophet's journey to the highest heavens, the Miraj, was the ultimate journey of Tawhid. It was a journey of transcending all veils, all illusions, and all multiplicities. I am of returning to the singular reality of Allah. His inner state was one of such profound unity that his outward actions were a direct and a pure reflection of the divine attributes. His mercy was a manifestation of Ar-Rahman. His justice was a manifestation of Al-Adl. And his compassion was a manifestation of Al-Wadud. He was the ultimate mirror that was so polished that it reflected nothing but Allah. The Prophet, peace be upon him, is the ultimate spiritual guide for all of humanity, because he did not just teach Tawhid, lived it. His life is a testament to the fact that it is possible for a human being to transcend the illusion of multiplicity and to live in a state of profound and an unwavering unity with their Creator. His life is the ultimate spiritual compass that guides us back to our true nature, back to our Ruh, and back to the profound and the beautiful reality of Tawhid. The unseen threads are not external to us, they're the very fabric of our being, and our spiritual journey is simply the process of realizing this profound truth.